I'm excited. Obviously, games like that come down to the wire, the last 15, 20 minutes, from your end, in order to give your team a chance, you can't give anything up. And I just wanted to keep us in the game and give us the best chance to win, to finish with a clean sheet, and, for us to keep the streak alive, just despite not, having a great performance in the first half is, says a lot about this team.
Last year on your birthday, you were probably wondering what your future was in soccer. This year on your birthday, it's a third straight start. Can you just kind of summarize the journey of the last year for you?
Yeah, this last year was a really, really difficult time for me. Yesterday, last year, I was cut from the Reign, and I decided to stick around and train with the team. Train with Ben, train with Hope, train with the best players in the world, and invested in this off season and decided to give soccer, that it's what it's what I love, it's what I wanted to do, and really invest in training and invest in fitness and invest in myself, and give it another go and see if I can make this next year better. And this has been a much much better birthday so far, certainly.
Where's your confidence level right now? The last couple of games, like you said, clean sheet for us.
It's definitely high. I've gotten more and more comfortable with each game that's happened. I can tell where it started with Boston and, what my nerves kind of were, and, just trying to feel out the game and feel out the environment, and then going into New York, and this is by far, today was the most comfortable I felt, and especially for goalkeepers, it's just about developing a rhythm, and getting comfortable in net, and getting comfortable with your positioning and your back line and the communication that goes on. So I felt really good today.
You didn't get tested much, but you got a big test early in the game. Can you talk about that play?
Yeah, she kind of got a shot from out wide, and put it high. And, this team, we watch video on them, we know that they have a lot of girls that are very good, like Katie Friels, that can hit balls from distance. And, this week I really wanted to focus on having good positioning, keeping, a good high position, and being able to tip balls like that over the bar. And we worked on that, and, it ended up happening. Same thing with, balls from distance. They played all their free kicks right into the box. So everything that we worked on this week kind of came true. And, from a keeper's perspective, you want to get that first touch on the ball, and then kind of the confidence builds from there. And so, it was a little more of a test, certainly, than, you hope for that early in a game. But I'm happy that, we got a save, and the game sort of slowed down and picked up for us from there.
When did you find out that you would be starting the season?
I found out yesterday.
And that confidence and comfort level, certainly you first started home, 5,700 people, that helped.
That's cool. Yeah, it was very cool. There definitely was. It was kind of like different nerves coming into a home environment, because, I have friends here, people I coach here. There's this community kind of that over the past 2 years I've sort of built, and, a lot of loved ones. And, I'm happy to say that, a lot of them were out to support me, and they got to see, hopefully what looks back on film like a good performance.
Ideal flavor birthday cake. It's got to be the big question.
The big,
What do you hope for
I really like the buttercream frosting. I'm not as much of a fan of the whipped cream frosting, but I'm a frosting person. So if there could be this much cake and that much frosting, I'd be pretty happy.